Yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy Food Junkie, and I want to come to you this early afternoon on Labor Day just to have a conversation with you. Don't know how quick it's gonna be, don't know how long it's gonna be, but I just need to get some couple things off my chest. Um, this is about honesty and self-awareness. I know that we all think highly of ourselves. We all should think highly of ourselves. We all should be happy with who we are, knowing that there are room for improvement, knowing that we are striving to be the best selves that we are meant to be, not striving for perfection, but striving to be the best selves that we were meant to be. And that starts with honesty and being self aware. Now, we know what's been going on over the past weekend. We all have eyes, we all have seen things, we all have expectations, we all was led to believe certain things. Now, if we're going to be honest about things, let's be honest about it. What we were promised, what we were told to be true, we did not see. Over promising and under delivering. Once again, let me say that. Over promising and under delivering. No one has a problem with you having a small event or a small gathering or a small meeting group or whatever you want to call it now. No one have a problem with that. The only person that seems to have had a problem with the size of your event was you. The only person that seemed to have a problem with the conditions of your event was you. It seemed as if you were embarrassed by the turnout. And you chose to go on camera and try to put 10 on, put 100 on a 10. We all saw what was going on. We all saw how people, carried themselves and how people addressed each other, things like that. But if we're going to be honest and be self-aware, we should look back to the videos that, or you should look back to the videos that you made that had everyone's expectations where they were. You made video after video after video and comparison after comparison after comparison to someone else's event and spoke ill of someone else's event. You chose to do that. You chose to act as if you could do better. That when you have your event, you would do better. So the expectations of the spectators were to see something better than what you were criticizing. That didn't happen. That's where the honesty comes in, not only for yourself, but by the people that support you. Now, granted, I spent more money, at lunch than you cost for your event. Not saying it's not about money. So I say that just to say money isn't an issue. It's how you spend the money. When someone chooses to give you their hard-earned money and make arrangements to come see you and to fly, drive, whatever, to get there and then have to pay for their own accommodations. That's hard-earned money that could have been utilized anywhere else, somewhere else, for a better outcome. Because I'm sorry to say, what did they get for their money, for their time, for their effort? And it's not about me trying to dog, roast, and gag at all, because it's not about that at all. It's real adult conversation and real adult questions that people need to be asking themselves if they were honest with themselves, opposed to just being on this hate train of, oh, well, I got to meet someone and it was a great time. I'm sorry. And it's not about the styrofoam plates and the plastic cutlery and the styrofoam cups or the solo red cups. It's not about that at all. Because of course we're not going to be eating off of China. Of course you're not going to be eating off of, something that is extravagant. When you're having a barbecue, what do? You eat off of paper and plastic plates, styrofoam plates. That's what you do. So that's to be expected. But in the condition in which it was done is where people have pause. All the talking and, all this extraness you're putting on it, and it turned out the way it did. Oh, I'm gonna have a pastry chef. No, you went to the pastry department at Walmart or Sam's Club. And nothing's wrong with that. My point is saying stop putting 1,000 on 10. If you're going to be holding someone else accountable for what they do, what they have done, how much they charge for their event, you are going to be held accountable for what you do and how much you charge for your event based on what people get. You can't continue to think that people is not going to call you out on the BS that you choose to do and that you choose to say. It's not fair. It's not fair to your people. It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to the subscribers. It's not fair to the spectators. That's why I think a lot of people have a problem with you. Accountability, honesty are things, character traits that people hold dear to them because they try to, well, let me rephrase that, are character traits that I hold dear to me. I want to be honest with people. I need to be honest with myself. I hold myself accountable. Therefore, I can hold someone else accountable as well. Now, not saying that things need to be done the exact way by different people. No. As long as you're honest, as long as you're accountable, that's all people ask. That's all I ask. Now, you can sit here and say, well, people are hating on you, or people are jealous of you, or people are doing this, that, and the third to you. But the reality is, no one is doing anything to you that you haven't done to someone else. All I'm doing is holding a mirror up to you so you can see exactly how it feels when you choose to try to downplay, degrade someone else's event that they have worked hard for, that they are proud of, that they put their blood, sweat, effort, and time into. And not only that the people that joined the event was happy to do so and happy and willing to do so time after time after time after time because they had a good time there. Just like you are saying that your people had a good time where they were at. It's not my place to try to downplay someone else's experience. It's not my place to try to make you see or feel how I want you to feel or what I want you to see. If you're going to be honest with yourself, introspective, and have accountability, you should be asking yourself, how what did this really go off the way I wanted it to? And if it did, great, fine, perfect. But if it did not, you can ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What I will do differently next time? How am I going to make this better and more enjoyable for everyone that was involved? Not just for the special guests, but for everyone that was involved. How can I be encouraging? How can I be motivating? How can I be the best version of myself possible and present that to a group of people that took time, energy, and money out of their lives to spend it with and on me? People are expecting to get something out of it. It may not be something material, it may be just something mental, spiritual, or emotional. But people are always expecting to get something out of their spending their hard earned time, energy, money. It's not about, someone trying or me trying to dog you or embarrass you or read and roast you. Was not. No. I seen what I seen. And I know that it could have been done better. You promised activities. What activities was done? And you're going to say probably, oh, well, we didn't show you everything. But you talked about everything online. You spoke on everything online. And all that we saw online was a gathering at your home, a gathering in the back room of a restaurant somewhere. And if you was in a restaurant, I hope they had regular flatware and plates and things like that. That's why the styrofoam was so funny and so awkward and so surprising to us. Because you said you was at a event space or a restaurant where there was private rooms, and we're wondering why, if you were at a restaurant that had a private room, were you eating off of styrofoam plates? I've seen plenty of people on this YouTube thing who had meet and greets in restaurants. None of them ate off of styrofoam plates and used styrofoam cups in the restaurant. None of them had the conditions of the environment that they were in the way the conditions where the environment you were in were. And of course, not everyone's going to do everything the same. But at the same time, there are some expectations that people have based on what you have said, based on what you have done. When you dog other people about what they do and how they do things, they're expecting you, the expectancy of you is to be above what you were talking about. And unfortunately, you didn't do that. Unfortunately, you did not do that. And there comes accountability. Be accountable for what you say. Be accountable for what you put out there. Be accountable for how you present yourself and how you present events that you choose to do. And the honesty comes in as well when you ask yourself honestly, if you do this again or when you do this again, what are you selling to people? What are people getting from you? Besides a fish dinner and a chicken sandwich on a styrofoam plate. And I won't go there because it's not nice. But let's keep it real though. Shit, fuck being nice. Your Sunday barbecue dinner was not. What was that? What was that? What was it? You were proud of the pastries that you bought, the sweets, as you called it. Why don't we see pictures of the food on your community page? The brisket, the poultry, the sausages that you were so proud of, that you boasted so much about. Where are those pictures? There are plenty of restaurants and catering services and soul food places and barbecue things, especially in Texas, that would have been happy to cater that event for you as a promotion. You have a large following. It's free publicity for them. Who actually cater the food? How can you bring in vendors and things like that you promise to promote them on your channel if they choose to donate some of their services for you in hopes to garner more business for them? or at least do it at a discounted rate. See, those type of business practices that you need to be working with people in, talking to people. And if you were such a hateful individual, an egotistical individual was not, you can take some tips like that and help your event become prosperous, or at least look prosperous. Where was the decorations around the rooms that you were in? Where was the event spaces? Why weren't those spaces decorated? At least with a sign saying welcome. Welcome Ride or Dies. That could have been a nice banner for people to see. To show that you put some effort and thought into what you were doing. Sorry, Ride or Lives, my bad. See, stuff like that, those little bitty hints, those little bit of extra effort you put into things will help your event be better, look better. Especially when you're talking the way you talk. Go to a restaurant or a barbecue place and let them know who you are. Hi, my name is, I am a YouTuber. I have a following of this right here. I'm having an event on this day right here. I am wondering if you will be willing to, we can work with each other. I promote your business on my YouTube channel. You give me a discount on catering services. What if I promote you so many times within so many weeks? What is that worth to you? Based on the subscribership that I have on my channel. It's business practices like that, building relationships like that, making sure that you are in good standing with the people that you build these relationships with, that will help you grow as an individual YouTuber and as an individual person, and someone who wants to put on events for their subscribers. That was free advice for you. I won't charge you anything for that. See, what you do is think that because you have a home, a big house, I should say, and I guess, luxury car, I'm not quite sure what you drive, that makes you who you are. And you have people believing that what makes you who you are. Not realizing that it's an incomplete picture that I see. Because I know what I do. I know what I can do. I know how I put things together. All you need to do is humble yourself a little bit, be honest with yourself, and take accountability for your actions. And people will be happy and willing to assist you to making sure that your events are prosperous in the future. But until you recognize and realize that you need to start humbling yourself and being honest with yourself and holding yourself accountable for your actions, you will never get the help that you truly need and or deserve in order to make sure that you put across the best image and the best picture possible for not only yourself, but for your subscribers. Now, this video is not about me bashing you. It's about me telling you what I see, and what I know to be true based on practices. People on this YouTube always say, well, we don't know each other. You're right, we don't know each other. So you don't know what people are capable of doing to help you, to assist you, to help you grow and prosper, to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. But until you are honest with yourself and take accountability and humble yourself, you will never know how someone can help you, assist you, help you grow. You will never understand and know and comprehend the fact that there are resources out here that are willing to help you if you are open and honest and accountable and humble. What you don't realize is that people are willing to help sponsor you. people were willing to help you with your event. That's what you don't realize. But the fact that you are, I guess, who you are, or who you want us to believe that you are, you're blocking your own blessings. The blessings that you receive were great. Happy for you. Hope you use them in the right way. But you could have so many more blessings, so much more prosperous things could have been done for you if you were just a little honest with yourself, a little humble, and take accountability for what you do and what you have done previously. You guys, I just want to come to you guys for a couple of minutes to let you guys know that, it's not about bashing or dogging what's not, but it is about holding someone accountable. It is definitely about holding someone accountable for their actions previously, currently, and future. It came across as getting his work this weekend. It came across as roasting gags this weekend was not. But that is a way that I hold people accountable was not. Turning the mirror on them so they can see how they look, what they've done, and how it looks to me. My opinion is not always the right opinion, but it is still an opinion that's out there. And like I said, I know what I can do and how that event could have been done, in my eyes, in my humble opinion, in a much better way. But since you choose to be who you are, do what you do. I hope that everything works out for you. I hope that it happened the way you see it happening, or the way you want it to happen. And if so, I'm happy that you're happy. But if you are honest with yourself and looking within your hearts of hearts and tell the truth and be accountable, you would know that you needed help and you needed something to happen differently than how it happened. Because you can't say there are activities out there and there's no activities. I was joking when I said I can find pastries and karaoke in my city, but I was serious. I'm not going to go across the country for karaoke and pastries and a sermon that I can get down the street from my home. I'm not going to spend money, time, and energy packing up stuff, taking flights, taking trains, buses, whatever I need to do to get somewhere, to be sitting in the back room or something for a couple of minutes with somebody. Well, it's not for a meet and greet for 3 days. Or going to someone's house and getting online. I'm not doing that. Any smart person won't do that. Any person worth their weight won't do that. You promise activities, give me activities. I'm just saying. You guys, this is your boy Food Junkie. As I always say, I love my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming to this channel. Thank you for giving me your time, your energy. I am truly grateful for that. I am truly humbled by that. To my day ones, I love you. I appreciate you. I am deeply humbled and honored that you have also been there for me, giving me support and encouragement. And everyone in the middle, I adore you. I appreciate you. You know that I am grateful, honored, and humbled by your acceptance of me and the willingness for you to open up your heart to me. Thank you so much. I deeply, truly appreciate it. As I always say, you guys, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. You guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a blessed, safe Labor Day. And just love on someone, you know what I'm saying? Make someone feel appreciated. Make someone feel worthy. Make someone just happy, you know what I'm saying? Make someone smile. But until next time, you guys, Have a great day. It's your boy Food Junkie, and I'm out.